years and just take you on the journey I've been on with the car for the last 3 years. So let's go have a look at the car, we'll have a quick walk around about it, and then we'll take you back through the journey I've been on for the last 3 years. So here we go, my 997 Gen 1 S 3.8 S engine. As anybody will know with the tailpipes, the car was on 96,000 when I got it, so a car that's been driven, a car that's been used. It's now sitting on 108,000 I think. Has literally done no miles this year, 500 miles on it this year. Unfortunately due to COVID it's sat in the garage, not really moved much. I think the biggest run it done was up to get some work done up in Oxford, up to see Kev to get a few bits and pieces done. So let's start talking you through the journey where we've been for the last 3 years. Bought the car, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so really wasn't happy with the paintwork. I mean, the car was fairly nice, but just wasn't happy with the paintwork. So joined a few of the forums as we do, and came across a really nice guy called Tyrone Fuller. Tyrone owns Riviera Auto Body. Well worth checking out if you want any paintwork done, any repairs in your car. I can't rate the guy highly enough. The work and the attention to detail with this guy is absolutely fantastic. So that's where the car went. The car went up there, had the car for about a year, and then the car went up there to get painted, had a bit of fun in it, and then we sent it away. It was up there for about 3 months. So the car was stripped apart, glass out. We didn't mess about, we decided we were going to do it right. Took the glass out, stripped it right back, and then Tyrone worked his magic. Couple of wee things we done at the time, we thought we'd just sort of modernise the car. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but the mirrors are done in gloss black, and I've had the roof done in gloss black as well. The car is actually Atlas grey, so we just thought we'd modernise the car a little bit, give it a little bit of a different touch. As I say, we've done the roof and the mirrors gloss black, which is really subtle, but when you see it you sort of know you sort of have a second look, you think, was that roof black? So that was the start of the journey. We got the car all painted, got it back, we're still sitting on its standard rims, didn't have the skips or anything on it, so run about in that for a little while. And then I sort of turned my attention to the underside of the car, because it was, the mileage was, it was fairly, well, people in the Porsche world would call it high, but for a 16-year-old car, it was well below average miles, but the car had been used. So first few jobs we done, in fact one of the first jobs I done when I first got the car, the air conditioning wasn't working, so I have had all the air conditioning done and brand new condensers fitted, so that all works absolutely fine now. We then turned our attention to the underside of the car, to the underside of the car, where we fitted brand new brakes. So the first thing we did was we ripped out of the old brakes, brand new Brembo discs, new red stuff pads, braided hoses fitted to the car as well, new brake fluid fitted. So we didn't mess about, we stripped absolutely everything off the car, all new brakes, got the braking sorted. At that point we spoke to Kev. Kev Waterhouse looks after the car for me, and we decided we were going to upgrade the suspension as well. What actually happened was we were lowering the car, we were going to put this on the eye-back springs as well, so we were lowering the car and Kev dropped the front shocks off, and to our horror the front shocks were badly corroded at the top. Car had passed 2 MOTs I think it was with me, and the shocks were corroded at the top, quite dangerous actually. So that was another phone call to the bank manager, as I call her, or the wife, and we didn't mess about. So it was four brand new Bilston shocks fitted to the car with new eye-back springs, new brakes, new discs. So that was everything done to the car, and that was the sort of underside done. That was the sort of, I'd fixed the air conditioning, had put new brakes on it, you know, had done the shocks, so the car was riding really well. The car was then sent up to centre of gravity, where I've had a full alignment done in the car, and to be honest with you, that's just totally transformed what I thought was a pretty decent handling car. When it came back for air, it was absolutely night and day when I got it back. So that was the initial journey for the car at the beginning. So we had it painted, done the wheels, done the brakes, we've done the brakes, we've done the suspension, you know, we got it sitting right, we got it lowered. And then I went online one night and found these absolutely stunning Judd alloys. I get so many comments on these. Quite concaved at the back. I don't know if I can pick it up on the camera, you can see there. Really nice concaved alloy. These are T11 3Rs. So they've really transformed the car for me. Made the car look so much more modern. So if you're looking for a nice set of wheels, go and look at these Judds. These are a slightly different offset, and as you can see, they come right out to the edge of the arch. They give the car so much better stance. And obviously the car is running on nothing other than Michelin's. 4 brand new tyres on the car as well. One of the first things I changed when I got the car was the tyres. I don't believe in messing about. That's the one thing that keeps you on the road with these cars is the tyres. So there are 4 new tyres on the car as well. So that was it for a little bit again. Probably run about in it for about another 9 months. And I really still wasn't happy with the look of the car. I really still wasn't happy with the look. So on the phone to Tyrone again, and we got hold of front splitter from Max and Design, and I also sourced side skirts from eBay. I get so many comments. I had to fight Tyrone to let me put these on the car because he was convinced that they weren't going to work, but I've had nothing but so many brilliant comments about them. It's really set the car off with the bigger wheels and the wider stance that the wheels give the car now. Probably another thing you guys will probably have noticed is it is the original front bumper for the car, but Tyrone has worked his magic. He cut the slat. There's a centre slat that fits in there. He cut that out, plastic welded, and you basically never know. Again, he's absolutely transformed the front end of the car, and he obviously done the bumper, the number plate plinth for me as well. We got rid of that horrible plinth that comes in the car. He made a little bracket, and we've got the reg plate there. We should have a few people screaming that registration plate's not legal, but it's legal enough for me. I've never been stopped for it, so it's all good. So that was us on the outside of the car. Other mods I've had done, I have fitted new LED lights, running lights, we've had them fitted as well. I also changed the side lights to LED, so I've done these first, and we have done the rear lights in LED. So the lights have a very light film on them, a very light smoke on them, just to take the redness off them and blend them into the car a little bit better. And as you'll see, I have also done the headlights on the front and the running lights to match, so you can see the side lights and everything all tie in with each other now. Again, quite a lot of comments on that. So that's I think that's where we're up to on the outside of the car. I've also done some other little things like most of the guys will know this comes with a piece of rubber, fits in behind there, stops it marking the paint, and it sticks out here. Trimmed all that away, so the badge, although it's still in there, it's so much nicer, gives a really nice clean finish to the badge. You can look at the shine on that paintwork, you know, as far as I'm concerned, there's no a nicer Gen 1 997 in the UK just now. As I say, I've done so much work to the inside of the car as well. It gets absolutely everything, anything that needs the car gets basically. So coming round to the back, where are we? We have changed the badge. Got me a nice simple 991 at the back in black just to keep it clean. And then a few you've already noticed, the tailpipes. Tailpipes cost an absolute fortune to get in black, and I wasn't paying 400 quid for a set of tailpipes. So off they came, and I sourced a local powder coaters, and he has made an absolutely brilliant job on them. And they have been powder coated black, and they powder coated the inside of them as well. So you can tell by how clean the tailpipes are inside, how clean I keep the car. So the last thing I want to do on the back of the car, on the exterior, and this will be a fight with Tyrone as well, I want to get a spoiler on the back. But I'm going to stay away from the usual GT3 look, because that's not what I'm looking for. I've been modifying cars now for 30 years. I've also always tried to make a car unique to myself and try to make the car as unique as possible. So I have seen something online from France which I shall be acquiring in the next couple of weeks or so, hopefully, as long as COVID doesn't stop us from working, and that should finish the back of the car off. Just try to remember all the things I've done. So I've had the windows tinted on the back as well. We've tinted the windows. Some people like, some people don't. One of the things that's still annoying me with the car, I don't know if I'll pick it up here, you can see the marks in the glass. So that's another job for this year. It'll be getting new glass on the driver's and on the passenger side. Doors, both new glasses. They'll get new glass in there later this year as well, because that's just detracting a little bit from the car. A few people have noticed as well, and I get dogs abuse for this on a post forum, I have took the window wiper blade off. I think it's the most horrible thing on the back of a 911. Why anybody would spec it, I do not know. So I done away with it. I've got it plugged up black there, a nice little bit, and that ace sticker just sort of fitted in there rather nicely. So just sort of really does clean the car. It does clean the car up at the back. So I've got my private plate on, as you can see. So that's pretty much it, I think, guys, for the exterior. As I say, a lot of hard effort, time and money is going into getting the car looking as good as this, and there's still some more to come. As I say again, just look at the shining that paintwork. As I say, the car's been fully ceramic coated. The car's been fully ceramic coated, and it doesn't really come out unless the roads are fairly dry. I sort of maintain the car with mirror image car products. Again, if you're looking for car products for your guys, for your cars guys, you will be hard beat to beat what Mirror Image does. Absolutely fantastic service. If you buy stuff on a Monday, it's with you on a Wednesday. Really good prices, so go check out Mirror Image. You'll find them on the internet, and they can supply all your car needs as well. I sort of briefly touched on Kev Waterhouse as well. So Kev looks after the car. Well, I'll tell you another wee job I've just remembered. I'm just remembering everything that I've done. I was going to write this down, but I'm trying to remember. On the hoof, water pipes at the front. So the water pipes at the front were picked up at last year's MOT. It wasn't leaking, but it was picked up at last year's MOT. So I've had the water pipes all renewed at the front, and that's all good to go now. And we also renewed a few pipes at the back. I think if we can pick them up, we're out there. So we renewed a few little pipes at the back as well. Just a few little bits. Probably one of the next things we'll do underside is the exhaust of the car. It's had a Gundo hack done already, and it's pretty good. It gives you a nice sound, so I've had that done already as well. I'll give you a little glimpse of the inside, because I'm going to make do another run on that. But the car's really nice inside. I've had quite a bit of work done in there again. I've kept the inside pretty subtle. But anybody that's in the know will look in the car and just realise just what's been on in there. So there you go guys, there's my first video of my 997 Gen 1. And I've nearly forgot to mention as well, I run Porsche Club UK on Facebook. So if you want to go give us a follow on there, come and join the group, good group of guys there. And we'll see you then. Right, take care, bye bye.